an honor to be here. It's been our goal as we've worked this year with many groups around the world to create a collective experience of peace. And we have an initiative called Footprints Around the World for Peace, which this is a part of on this International Day of Peace. And we wanted to blanket the world with the intention for peace. So in every time zone around the world today, we have peace events starting with the bells going off, an interfaith prayer, walking, dancing, celebrating, from churches to ashrams to community groups, marches, you name it. They're all happening as this wave of intentional peace is happening around the world. And it's taken a lot of coordination, a lot of great people really committed for this to be. This is the largest and most inclusive International Day of Peace we've ever had. And so I just want to say on behalf of Tony and Karen and I and all of us at the United Nations, at the United Religions Initiative and all the different groups, thank you so much for showing up for peace. I do believe that there are many things happening around the world, but it's what we hold each and every day in our lives that makes the difference. It really is. And it's not about any finger pointing, shame, blame, guilt, or anything. It's when we can come into that space of love and hold that no matter what as we move through our lives. It does affect the world around us in profound ways, or we wouldn't have what's happening today around the world happening, and we're all plugged into that energy. So the closer we got here last night, the more we started pinging and zooming, and Williamsport is always a very special place for us. We want to thank our Williamsport family. Just all of you have been so great. David and Mary, thank you for being such gracious hosts, and each and every one of you, Karen and Jack and Dick and everybody. I don't want to just call everybody's names because I'll forget, and all of you who helped us on the 13th Moon Walk for Peace, getting that off the ground. You know, I just want to say one thing, and that is that when you're called to do something, you may not know why. And even in the midst of doing it, you may not even know why you're there. Sometimes it may not even make any sense. But believe me, we've been walking for 13 years. And when we started out, people basically thought we were kind of crazy for the level of commitment we were making. But you know what? 13 years ago, there weren't millions of people standing together holding hands in the world for peace. And we can say honestly today, we see why. We may not understand all of it, but we understand the power of one person who makes a commitment, sticks with it, and literally changes the world. So thank you so much, and never underestimate the power that you hold as we transform our world. There are a lot of issues. In every community we've walked in every nation, there are issues, but change is happening. Change is happening. So keep it going. Thank you for walking with us today, and we're really excited about joining in that intentional peace, that peace wave around the country, around the world.